I got a new stencil this week, so I decided to see how it would look on an old thrifted chair.
I can't wait for this stencil to come out.
I also put the stencil on a canvas. I put transfers on my lampshade, and Ellie and Zach continued to work on their tiny house. We've got a bunch of fun projects coming up.
Do not come for me if you find yourself eating extra cookies. I want to talk to you a little bit about painting on fabric.
You gonna tell everyone how you got canceled on Nextdoor?
I got these cute overalls in Indiana when I went. I have pretty much been wearing them every day because they're super comfortable. After I bought them, I realized, oh, maybe I should sell them in the store because I was getting compliments left and right. In other parts of the country, people don't call them overalls, they call them bibs. I would just be walking down the street. Someone from Indiana would be like, I like your bibs. I wore them online and some of my retailers are like, I need those bibs. Can you see them? They're cute.
The first project that I decided to tackle was a little side table. I needed to use the new transfer from IOD called Collage de Fleurs. I had used it on my wallpaper project last week, and I knew that it would be perfect to use again. I started with the Jamie Ray Cottage Color in Pacific, and then I applied the transfers. The transfers go on like a dream because this paint has a built-in top coat.
I did. I found the bibs. We sent out a newsletter yesterday, a picture of me in the bibs and then the website link, and we sold them all immediately. So then I tried to get more because I wanted to wear them for this video and tell you about these super cute bibs. They're sold out, but we can get them in another color. So they come in like an acid wash or faded out black denim, which looks really cute too. So those are now on the website.
Bobby came over to help me with a few things, and he also brought some very nice pillows for Grandpa's house.
We got 3 kinds of tape.
Pillows from Bobby for Grandpa.
Thanks, Bobby. They look great on my couch.
So this is the current state of our house right now. Grandpa and Zach are going to be taking down the shed right over here. This is the shed that we are bringing over. Are you going to be able to take it down?
Have I ever failed you?
No. Well, that was fast.
If you missed the last video, Ellie and Zach just bought a 168 square foot tiny home.
It was so sweet. When we got back to our new home, there was a gift on our front door and this beautiful card from one of our neighbors. Gucci, are you ready to move? Are you ready to move?
How are we even going to fit in something smaller than this?
We did load by load, and me and Mom actually hung the blinds to get them out of the way. Zach made these really cool stairs with storage underneath them, and I already love how it is coming along.
I do have to say though, in the late 90s, my mom and I went into the Gap. We each got a matching pair of overalls. The thing about overalls is they're comfortable and then you just wear them a lot. There's no waistband. So if you eat one too many cookies, you don't even know about it. My mom and I both gained 10 pounds and we're like, what happened? And we concluded together that it must be the overalls. So we both gave our overalls to the Goodwill, and I have not worn overalls since. Then I saw these and I had to have them. I don't eat cookies anymore, so I'm hoping that there will not be a sudden 10-pound weight gain. So if you order some, do not come for me if you find yourself eating extra cookies.
I used the ivy pieces and the roses to create a swag on the top of this side table. I did not need to apply a top coat because the cottage colors have a built-in sealer. If I were going to use the clay base paint, I would let it dry overnight before applying the transfer.
I am testing a new stencil. I have been so obsessed with the stencils that I've been using for artwork, on furniture. I did wallpaper with the stencils, and so now I just want more stencils. I actually have designed about a dozen more, and I'm just waiting for those proofs to come back, but I got the next one. Guys, it is so good. Maybe by the time this video goes up, it will be available for the pre-order situation. I'm still testing it as we speak. I worked on a lampshade too. I use the new IOD transfers. So lots of little small projects. I think I painted everything in these overalls.
I wanted to paint my lampshade and then apply more transfers over the top of it. You can apply transfers over a fabric-like surface, but the process is a little bit different. Even though I used a paint that had a built-in sealer, I'm painting over a fabric-like surface, and so you have to let the paint dry overnight. Drying it with a hairdryer will not work. If you see the rose that is halfway applied, it ripped because I tried to put the transfer on too soon. So I had to stop and let it dry overnight and then apply another transfer over the top of it to cover up my mistake. I have used transfers so many times and I knew this about putting them on lampshades, but I got impatient and I thought, oh, maybe it'll work this time. I was wrong and I wasted products.
I'm so beautiful without you.
Today is Thursday and today's like the official moving day because we just took our mattress out. So that means by the end of the day, we need to be sleeping over there. Dogs are just really excited. I'm working on the JRV cottage color chart. It's coming along so good. If you guys have not checked out this color line, you guys have to. It's a one-step paint and it is amazing. Okay, Grandpa and I are in the room now. We are taking apart the loft.
We may have to cut this one.
Because why? Because I stripped the screws.
Yeah, so we can get it out.
Yay! Woo! Okay, Jesus, please keep all these surfboards safe because I don't have straps and we just got notice we have to be out today. Not right. Gosh. So we got the dogs, we got a load. I thought I had to be out by the 15th, but we had to be out by today.
2 days shy.
Yeah, so
We did it.
it's been a full day.
I've always loved like the freed out artwork with the birds and the flowers and the hair and all the jewelry. This is my friend Nancy. She's on Instagram. I'm gonna link her below. She's an amazing artist and she's part of what inspired this next stencil. I love lady paintings, so I found that one painting of my mom, not my mom, but she looks like my mom, and ever since I've just been wanting to paint faces, but faces are scary to paint. I had a stencil ordered of a face. I know this doesn't look like much, but this is actually the décolletage. It's kind of like a paper doll, so there's all different hair options. Here is the hair options right here. It's like, like a bun. Then there's the face. Lay down your face, and then there's the overlay of the face. Then there's the overlay of the shoulders, and then there's even like different print dresses and jewelry and things. And then I added the birds and the flowers. And are you ready? I've been talking about it. Are you ready to see? Look at this. Here's the bird from the other stencil and the flower. I might put a butterfly up here. I'm gonna finish her necklace. Her necklace is a cameo. I also used some of the new IOD transfers. Ellie is continuing to decorate her tiny home. They're starting to work on the patio area. Bobby came over to help with a few things. He brought me a steak. I also want to paint her on the back of a chair. I might do a little bit of that. I was having a lot of fun with this stencil until it came down to the cameo necklace. This is a really tiny detailed part and I got too much paint on my brush, so it took me several tries to get it right. I want her bangs to come down over her forehead a little bit because I want more room to maybe add another flower or a butterfly. I'm going to take the hair piece and I am going to just bring it down a skosh and add some more hair. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then I'm gonna do the overlay. I used black for the undercolor and burnt sienna for the overlay color. But the great thing about stencils is you can customize them to be any color you want and you can flip them over to make them go the opposite direction. 168 square feet, but it's close to the beach.
Do you like my swan, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah.
I am using the overlay part of the stencil to create an animal print look to her top. I'm using the color Love Language in our new Painterly non-acrylic artist paint and the butterfly stencil.
There must be a reason why my heart just keeps on bleeding. It feels like there's nothing I can do.
You gonna tell everyone how you got canceled on Nextdoor?
Oh.
They got mad at me.
He leaves inappropriate comments sometimes.
They were not inappropriate. I was just, doesn't matter what I say now, it'll come off bad. Now, whatever.
He had to close his account because
next door, I had to kick myself out next door because everybody attacked me.
Because you said a restaurant wasn't very good?
Well, because people were taking pictures of their food.
Bobby does not like to spend a lot of time on social media. He's also extremely sarcastic, very funny, but often misunderstood. I am using the stencils to paint some terracotta pots because I want to test out some ideas for workshops for the spring and the summer. These stencils are designed to give you a hand-painted look. I like to use them like training wheels. I get my basic outline down, and then I use the principles of shading and highlights to go in and create a more hand-painted look. I have an online stencil course with a lot more detail. If you are interested, the link is below. What are you doing? You want some coffee? You gonna have some coffee with your mommy? Huh? There's stairs going up to the bedroom. Here's the little living area. Look at how cute. Let's go look at the bathroom. We have this gorgeous color on the wall and the monkey art. This is yet to be hung. Look at Ellie's cute flamingo TP roll.
Zach and I are sharing my pink car right now because he sold his truck, and when Mom was giving me a ride home, I realized he had my keys, which were the house keys, and his phone was dead. And so I had no idea where he was, and he wasn't home, so this is what happened.
She's at it again. Feet first, dear. Okay, now I think I'm going to try painting the lady face on this chair. We shall see how she turns out. I'm going to give her a different hair and maybe some glasses. This is how far I've gotten. I'm putting the overlay on for the hair now. This is a new color that is in prototype mode. We're going to take this off.
I just got to Mom's house, and I just told her that she has to come run some errands with me.
How good her planter box is.
Look at these ones.
Sadie! I called you and you didn't come to the front door. I have to return something from Amazon and fill up a 5-gallon.
I want to talk to you a little bit about painting on fabric. I get all kinds of questions because I painted my velvet sofa over there. There's two different ways of looking at painting on fabric. If you have velvet, like my couch, I wanted it to stay soft. I wanted to keep the velvet texture. I used a lot of water. I used several coats. I started with fabric. It was gold, so I started with a lighter color. Then I put on Bohemian Blue, which is this color right here. I dyed the fabric. I did not let the paint sit on the surface of the fabric so that the velvet would stay velvety. With this particular piece, it's still soft. I'm still using the water, but it's more like an art piece. So this is gonna feel like canvas when it's done, because obviously you can't blend the paint in so well if you're creating some kind of artwork using the stencil. The color was light to begin with, but when you're doing this kind of thing, it's not so important that your fabric is lighter than the color that you're gonna paint. It is sitting on the surface, but I'm still spraying the heck out of it so that it becomes one with the fabric. It meshes. This way it won't crack. Definitely not as soft as it started out to be, but it's not gonna crack. It's not gonna be scratchy. I'm gonna seal this so that you can sit on it. I have a whole document that I typed up about painting fabric, because when I first painted that velvet sofa 8 years ago, I didn't know how many questions I was gonna get. And we're gonna link it somehow in the description box. Seen other people paint?
fabric with all different kinds of paint. The reason why DIY paint is so good is because it's 5 times more pigmented, because it's only 9 ingredients, so you can break it down like a dye. You can water this down 10 to 1 and just work it in. You just work it into the fabric really good and it will work like a dye. And that is what is so amazing, where if you're using a paint that has latex in it or rubber in it, it's not going to become one with the fabric itself. You're going to have a crunchier, more rubbery type of situation. She is almost done. I think she's going to be really good. She's probably not going to be done before this video goes up tomorrow, but I will show you an ending AI photo of her, because I mean, look at how cute she is. She's stinking good. Look at that. I can't wait for this stencil to come out.
One thing I learned while using this new face stencil is to think of it like putting on your makeup. So if you use a highlighter stick and a contour stick, it's the same principle with paint on the face. It will make it look less like a cartoon face, and all of those little shading details really make a big difference. I didn't show that in this video because I was just learning myself, but I will definitely do it in an upcoming video.
Boy, you were bad for me. But I don't care enough to make you my enemy.
To find all the products used in this video, to find a DIY paint retailer near you, or to sell DIY paint in your store, click the link below. And subscribe so you'll be the first to know when the new face stencil is released.
When you take a look at me, you only see what you wanna see. Somebody who can move on. Don't tell me